Alright, I think the game is finished loading now. Welcome back to another stream of Ghost of Tsushima with our very first lethal playthrough. And yeah, today we're gonna dive into the second act of the game. We just finished the first one with the castle Kaneda siege and rescuing our uncle Lord Shimura. And yeah, next the plan is to retake the castle that belonged to Shimura, which, well, isn't marked right now, but will be marked soon once you actually fully finish with the first act here. And in the first act, there's still a couple Mongol territories you probably have to find, mainly for the collectibles here, that of course are necessary for us in this playthrough. And I've seen that there's 16 records total in the first act, so it means we have 4 left to find in the first region, and there's 17 Mongol artifacts. Which probably means I have to do 19 out of the 24 Mongol territories there. At least all Mongolian artifacts. So yeah, that also means we're still gonna spend some time in Isuhara and take care of a couple of the side activities left to find there. Hello Vashila, welcome in again as well to you. I hope you're having a nice weekend and evening. And I'm glad to hear that Skyrim went well for you, that you're getting closer to finishing the main game. Are you looking forward to the DLCs? Have you ever played any of them before? So you got a fix in the end, so it's all good. Plan B would have been to just get a new file only for the Thieves Guild. That would have been really annoying, but, well, at least, you know, it's a way to kind of like get the achievement after all. It's good that it's not like tied to like only one save, you know, but you can actually use another one. Thanks, dude. Yeah, we definitely spent a good time in the first region here. But it's been good. Kind of like take it a bit more in depth and also like, you know, kind of like get us more involved with enemies for the lethal challenge. But yeah, last time we stopped right in the middle of the start of this mission here in New Horizon, which is the concluding epilogue mission to the first act, really. And it's the one setting up the events of the second act. You've played both DLCs on console. You prefer the Dawnguard over the Dragonborn DLC, but both are okay. I gotcha. That's something you're familiar with? You haven't really seen much of either yet, I don't think, whenever I watched anyone play Skyrim. Hello there, Paya, welcome in. German friend. That's me. Your German Freund.
Lord Sakai!
How are the defenses coming?
Slow.
But they'll pick up once we get the forge going.
Good.
Oh, sorry about that. Just need to check my sound settings real quick, but okay, everything's good.
Work, both of you.
Anything to help, Lord Sakai.
Jin.
Lady Masako, any news on your family's killers?
My hunt continues. I've tracked several of the names to Toyotama.
You won't have to find them alone. But when the time comes to retake Lord Shimura's castle, can I count on your sword?
I'll be there, and we will destroy our enemies together.
Sakai, you fought well yesterday.
Your bow made that easier, Sensei. Any news on your fallen student?
I heard rumors of a Japanese archer helping the Mongols in Nakashima.
It has to be Tomoe.
I'm heading to a camp for survivors near the coast. I may know more.
I will find you there, Sensei. You have my word.
Good evening, Oliver. Welcome in, dude. Hope you had a nice weekend. What are you working on, Shimura? You know, it's not honorable if someone bows in front of you and you don't bow back. It's some pretty nice designs, yeah? I like it. Hello, Vaora. Welcome in, citizen. You are the first. And the last. My everything. To quote a famous Barry White song. Cool if I could use my rope dart here, but pretty sure that's gonna lead to certain death. Just gonna slide off the rooftop pretty much. I bet. But yeah, it's of course not meant to be climbed. It would kind of defeat the purpose of making it difficult to rescue Lord Shimura. How's our honor doing today? Yeah, so far, alright, I guess. We did actually bow in front of our uncle Shimura just now, and he didn't bow back, so I would say that's pretty disrespectful. Like, look at this. Doesn't even pay attention to us. Exactly, Schiller. No honor deserves the blade.
Your blade deserves the best.
See? What did I say? My blade deserves the best.
Polished like a mirror.
Thank you.
Taka thinks he can make a blacksmith out of me. What did your uncle say?
Lord Shimura will grant you passage to the mainland, after you help us retake his castle.
This isn't my fight, Jin.
This is everyone's fight. Prove your worth to Lord Shimura, and he will reward you. I promise.
Lord Sakai, it's time.
Typical samurai. Squeezing people for everything they're worth.
Ja. Schießer wrong there. But yeah, I mean, Jinna gave his word to Yuna, so should Anke break it? Yes, stand for it.
We ride for Toyotama, Lord Sakai. The bridge is out, but the Mongols don't know about the old forest path. This way.
Uncle, I'm sorry I didn't free you sooner.
You have nothing to apologize for, Jin.
What sort of man is the Khan?
A clever beast, but I know his kind. All ambition and no honor.
He learned our language, kept you alive. What is he after?
He wanted me to aid his conquest of our mainland. Offered me wealth, power, wives.
He thought you'd turn against your own people?
For that insult alone, I will kill him. Tell me about this woman who saved your life.
Yuna is brave, loyal, and good in a fight.
Ishikawa said she's a thief.
We can't afford to turn away anyone willing to join our cause.
She has no stake in our victory, only her reward. The battles ahead will be difficult. I need to know I can rely on my people.
You have my full support, and Yuna's.
Long ago, chaos ruled this island. It was the samurai who brought order and unified all of Tsushima. We must show our people that honorable samurai still fight for this land. It is time you return home and reclaim the armor of Clan Sakai.
It has sat empty since my father died.
The past cannot hurt you, Jin. Do you smell that?
Burning wood and bodies.
Monsters.
They raided farms to the south, but never like this.
This is the Khan's revenge for my escape. We must save any farm left standing. Without them, we won't survive the winter.
I'll see it done.
What have they done?
Mongol patrol ahead!
Run them down!
Mongols!
I saw them in Castle Canada. They're the Khan's wolves, sent north to ravage our people.
Oh, very nice, Oliver. What are you prepping food-wise? Hope it's something delicious. Yeah, exactly, Aura. You know, like, Yuna is essential in him even winning the first fight. If it wasn't for Yuna saving Jin, you know, if it wasn't for Yuna actually having a brother giving Jin the ability to scale the walls and infiltrate from within, then, you know, Shimura would still be in captivity. But yeah, I think the whole, like, Yuna versus Lord Shimura is a very good juxtaposition in this narrative and story, which kind of really exposes where Shimura isn't honorable whatsoever and actually quite a hypocrite.
The Mongols have taken our lighthouse. We will relight the flame, show the Khan we're coming for him.
And give our people hope.
We must find our lighthouses and rekindle every last one.
What the fuck?
More coming out of the gate! You're calling for help! Silence them! He deserved worse.
Bad miss.
To track
Also like the fact I'm using like ghost weapons right next to Lord Shimura, and it doesn't make any comment whatsoever. The definition of honor is very narrow for Lord Shimura. Yeah. And if you're not worthy of it, because, you know, you've been a thief at some point, then that of course justifies not, you know, bring any honor towards that person. Some peanut butter jelly sandwiches and pasta. Ooh, that sounds good. Don't mind some peanut butter jelly sandwiches. And pasta is always delicious. Yeah, exactly. He could definitely gotten worse there. Like being hit straight in the face
Yuna,
What's he doing here?
with a sticky bomb.
Warbags right behind me. They have explosives.
we can use that against them.
Ready your bow.
Kill them all!
No sign of more Mongols.
You're ready to fight for our cause?
I need to get off this island. So does Taka.
We're not finished yet. To the lighthouse. We'll rekindle its flame. Show the Mongols our victory at Castle Kaneda was only the beginning. And tell the Khan we're coming for him.
I definitely like the visual change here from the first to the second
Glad
act.
you came, Yuna.
You were an effective distraction.
A pleasure to serve, my lords.
We need more warriors like you following us into battle.
You may have trouble finding them. Unless you broaden your horizons.
Whereas the first act was like a lot more lush and green. You know, the second one is definitely much more Battlefield-like. You know, you have like lots of burnt farmsteads like here and burnt grass. But definitely shows the influence of a Mongol presence more visually.
We have business in the lighthouse. Speak your mind, and leave us to it.
Yarikawa has plenty of warriors, if their walls haven't fallen.
I put down the Yarikawa rebellion. Its people have no love for me.
I know. I grew up there.
Is that where you learned to steal?
Yuna has great admiration for you, Lord Shimura. She can convince her people to fight under your banner.
Very well. Help Lord Sakai raise this army, and you will be on the first transport to the mainland.
With my brother.
Wait for me in Old Yarikawa.
Thank you, Jin.
Yeah. Yeah, the way they make it out to be, you know, it's very likely that Lord Shimura, of course, was directly responsible for Yuna losing some of the people that were close to her. He was the one to order, you know, putting the rebellion down. In fact, she's even here to kind of like help them, you know. Shows how much she loves her brother. Because he's the only reason she's kind of like doing all of this. Yeah, that's true, Aura. Definitely showcases Lord Shimura's, you know, honor,
It's time we send
a
out
way of viewing honor. This is narrow, as you said, and doesn't apply to like every person currently. But yeah, the fact he doesn't even recognize what Yuna has done, you know, and how instrumental she was in him even walking free at this point.
I hope the Khan sees this.
He will.
We will take back your castle, Uncle.
And destroy the Mongols. As honorable samurai. Return home and claim your father's honor. Recruit the peasants of Yarikawa. I will petition the Shogun for reinforcements.
How we get a message to the mainland?
I have unsavory friends of my own. A pirate named Goro in Omugi Cove owes me a debt.
If he's alive, I'll find him.
Bring him to me at our old hunting camp. We will meet again soon. Until then, travel safely. I cannot lose you again.
My lord, we freed a Mongol prisoner here. A warrior monk. He wants to speak with you.
A warrior monk. I'll find him.
Did you hear? Sensei Ishikawa didn't fall at Tomoda. He lived through the battle? How?
Warrior monk. Oh yeah.
Lord Sakai, my thanks to you and your companions.
Where do you serve?
Cedar Temple. Our warrior monks rode south to fight the Mongols after we heard about Komoda. But our journey ended here.
I'm sorry. What happened?
We were ambushed and taken captive. Shoved into a covered pit. No food. So dark I couldn't see my hands in front of my face. I think they took Jogon out first. We heard him struggling and shouting. Then shouts turned to screams. We could smell burning. But we refused to submit. There were only 3 of us left when they took my brother, Enjo.
Enjo? The Guardian? I'm sorry, he's gone. He was a great warrior.
An even better brother.
What's your name?
Norio, my lord. This is where they held us.
That hole would barely fit 6 men.
I promised it holds double that.
Walk with me, Norio. I want to show you something. You rode from Toyotama. What was it like?
Kushi Temple was spared, as were the healers of Akashima. I hear the pirate's nest of Umugi Cove still stands.
Man, what a story. To be, you know, kept like that and having to witness all of this. Rest in peace to those poor souls. Hello there, Afro, welcome in. Yeah, Norio is a great character. I'm looking forward to spend more time with him again in this playthrough. because I haven't really done any missions for him since my first time playing. But yeah, this time I do plan on doing like pretty much all the companion mission, including his ones. Yeah. Request get in pace.
Let's stop here.
There must be thousands of invaders.
Now that Lord Shimura is free, he can lead us to victory. I hope you join our fight.
The monks of Cedar Temple can help. They're all within a day's ride. Support them, and we'll sweep the Mongols back into the ocean.
We will avenge your brother, Norio. All the monks who died here.
I don't seek revenge, but I will fight for peace.
It's pretty admirable that after all of this, he doesn't even hold a feeling of revenge. You know. He'd rather fight for the people of Tsushima than, you know, for his own
I'll
sake.
ride to Akashima village to support our healers. If we're going to fight back, we need their skills. I can introduce you to Hochi. My brother always said he's the greatest healer of us all.
Then I'll see you again in Akashima.
Everything ends. Even this.
11 tails updated? Holy shit. That's a lot of tails. Yeah, I was about to say, like, now there's no Mongol territories popping up. And I think that they do pop up across the game. But yeah, we're definitely also gonna spend some time again in the first area here, because there's still some collectibles we have to take care of. But for now, we're just gonna do some exploration here in Kamiyagata. And we are going to go and we are going to visit Norio. That is the monk part of Warrior Monk. Very true. Yeah, Warrior Monks are definitely an interesting concept. Izuhara is under attack. Putin Khan is striking back by sending Mongol forces to raid the farmsteads of Isuhara. Liberate the farmsteads to free your people. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do definitely some of that. Since we have to go back either way. And then whatever records or Mongolian artifacts are missing by the end, we can just use the wind to track them. But yeah, for now we're gonna head north. Did you say liberate? Okay, Assassino. The liberation of Tsushima has begun.
Which part of remove testicles before hanging by the neck until dead appeals to your feeble brain, you idiot?
You idiot. Gonna be robbing the plantations in Black Flag. Like robbing, yeah. That's definitely a fun thing to do. And I can't wait to play those games again. As part of this, you know, run. Really focusing on the historical aspects as well. Reading all the database. That's always a good time. Thank you for the GG's, Aura. To the north. Into the north. What is this place again? I guess I can't get in here yet. Actually, the entire part appears to your brain. Same here. The Dueling Festival. Your foes will drink and feast on chaos and blood. That'll be one for Schiller. Blood for the Blood God. Banger music, remember every single place of interest in this game. I bet, Afro, yeah, if you played the game like 8 times or so. I definitely can't say the same. But yeah, I'm definitely at a point with games like Origins, for instance. Blood for the Blood God, indeed. Looks very 80s, this sword. I like the hilt of it. The color combo, yeah, not my favorite. But if it's kind of like matching with one of the colors we're having, then it's nice to have. Because then I'm gonna use it. You love that one, very fun. Yeah, definitely like the like left part of it. That's definitely one of my favorites currently. Gembu's Darkness. I do also like the Hero of Tsushima one. I mean the classic one. Can't go wrong with that one. The Twilight Oni is definitely quite special, but kinda also like it. You love the color clashing. I mean, definitely serves that purpose for sure. It does clash quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, color clash don't always have to be a bad thing. The only reason you don't use any other sword design is because of the threads or whatever hanging from the hood. That's understandable. Like over here. I do actually kind of like it, I have to say. It's like another accessoire, but I can definitely see how, you know, it's kind of like a bit off-putting sometimes. Or like also if it creates like any clippings or whatever.
You're a good horse, Norio.
Yeah, you would definitely assume that, you know, it might actually get into a way. Would be interesting to see like someone actually fight with a sword that has it on it, and if it's kind of like a hindrance. They really didn't leave much here, did they? Or some kunai at last. Nobu best horse. It's been definitely cool having a different name for every playthrough that I've been doing so far. But I do like the name, like the sound of Nobu. Fair enough, Afro. Yeah. Definitely fair to have that association. Hello there, Dr. Darling. Welcome in. Good evening. Bit of a sneaky Sunday stream here. Just like Rod. I saw he was doing one today with Outlast, was it? Didn't really get much of a chance to tune in. Could only lurk. I wasn't expecting him this early yet. Definitely great to see him back though.
Good horse.
Foxy. Ah, there you are. Kage and Black Horse are always reserved for the second half, if you know what I mean. That's definitely a good idea. It will also be fitting for like Jin transitioning more into the, you know, kind of like shadowy type. On my first playthrough I did choose the Black Horse and Kage as well. You know, that was definitely my choice. But of course I didn't know at that point, you know, what could happen. But yeah, we do have that option this time. Since I chose the Grey Horse and Nobu. No charm slot. Oh yeah. That boy to get involved here.
Finally, you're mine!
Do like the feature where there are Mongols on enemies in general, the music just changes even if you don't see them. So one moment you are going along and then suddenly the music changes. That's true, that's what made me curious here. I mean, when I was also whistling they said something, but the music was also changing, so I was like, hold on. There must be someone. Malaka, I'm on fucking fire. Get some water. One of the best things to do in AC Odyssey. Go full fire build and just light everyone on fire. so many flowers. Not the bacon, but bacon is delicious. I want to have some bacon and pancakes for breakfast. We got the bacon now. Now we just need the pancakes. Malakas Odyssey. It's definitely a good way to stack up the amount of malakas you're gonna hear in that game, for sure. Oh no. Poor horsey. Can I help you? Guess not.
Lord Sakai, please join me. The tale of Gosaku awaits you.
Gosaku? Why do I start it here?
Lord Sakai, please join me. The tale of Gosaku awaits you.
Ah, okay, so it just happens when he's like finished talking. Fair enough. You never use fire or poison stuff in Odyssey, you'd rather hit stuff. Usually have an insane assassin build and a decent warrior build for the Conquest battles. That's fair. I'm not too much into the poison builds either in Odyssey. I don't like that much how poison works in that game, to be honest. So I usually prefer fire or like, you know, regular kind of builds. But yeah, it's definitely also fun using like a full assassin stealth build with like so much critical chance and damage. Just one shot assassinating everyone. Yeah, poor horse. And I thought maybe it was like a Tale of Tsushima and I could like help them, but I guess not. Would I like Pixie have a good personality? Especially then. It tastes all the better. Yeah, I mean, the fires and origins can backfire so much. It's actually crazy how, you know, quick you catch on fire. I remember the first time I played Origins, I unlocked Hepzibah's sword in the end, and at that point I didn't know yet that you had to dodge 3 times or so to actually stop the fire. It wasn't like as common knowledge when Origins was just released pretty much. But you could do that, and I was just dying so many times to my own fire. Especially because I was also playing at Nightmare difficulty at that point, I think. Like endgame. So fire does kill you very quickly then if you don't know how to stop it. Yeah, fire in Origins is like you're just standing near Kendo and all of a sudden your entire body's on fire. It's like you're always covered in oil, like fully. I mean, maybe Cassandra is, you know. But playing bike. Maybe Testicles is. For him it would make sense. Yeah, snakes also. Very powerful. Exactly, Aura. Like, the biggest boss in Origins is your own fire. Oh yeah, should have. It would never happen to you. Would it? Yeah, exactly, you know, like accidentally just putting off an oil jar. And the entire place just burns down. Oh yeah, exactly, Aura. You just triggered a memory of my Valhalla playthrough, where I was doing river raids, and of course the AI that you have, like a raiding crew, they don't actually always behave the smartest. And I was just like fighting next to like one of the buildings you had to destroy with like a torch, and then causes like a huge explosion, like a silo of sorts, I guess. And I was playing on the hardest difficulty, and of course one of my raiders decided to put a torch to it while I was standing right next to it. I still tried to escape, but no, one explosion is all it took, and I was just like dead. Entire river raid run lost, which I spent like at least half an hour in. That was fun times. Exactly. It's like either they're trying to kill you with a silo explosion, or they're just gonna try to kill themselves. So just end up wasting rations. One of the main reasons I just eventually, you know, defeated everyone myself and then caught him a crew. Definitely less of a hassle.
Gosaku, tell me about him.
Gladly, my lord. 2.5 centuries ago, Tsushima was terrorized by the Red Hand bandits of Akashima. Around this time, a farmer named Gosaku heard the spirit of a dead samurai calling to him. He found the body, still clad in brilliant armor. Overwhelmed by the armor's beauty, Gosaku stole it. Before long, the Red Hand reached Gosaku's home. Knowing the farmers would lose everything if the bandits went unchallenged, Gosaku donned the samurai's armor. The bandits charged. Gosaku's sword arm trembled in fear. He resigned himself to death, but blow after blow glanced off the armor, and Gosaku did not falter. The bewildered bandits staggered back, tripping over their feet. A mysterious sense of calm suffused Gosaku's body and mind. Impressed by Gosaku's bravery, the dead samurai's spirit guided his blade. Before long, Gosaku cut down the final bandit, and the Red Hand were never seen again. Years later, when Gosaku died, the farming families locked the armor away for safekeeping. Each family holds a single key to the lock. Now terror stalks our island again. The farmers of Tsushima claim to have seen Gosaku high on a hill, looking for a mighty warrior to protect our farms once more.
The armor is still locked away.
And now the Mongols are hunting for it, raiding farms across the island in search of the keys.
Which farmsteads hold the keys?
Aoi, Iijima, Kuta, Koshimizu, Ohama, and Yagata. If you find the keys, they say the armor is hidden on a hilltop in Akashima.
The Mongols will never lay hands on it.
Of that, I am certain, my lord.
This guy knows way too much. But yeah, this will also lead us to some of the Mongol territories and farmsteads in Isohara. So it's a good way to combine the two together. And then also, of course, find the records and Mongolian artifacts still missing. Exactly, that definitely makes life a lot easier when doing river raids. Just do it yourself, basically. The only thing the crew does is just, you know, raid for loot.
Norio's here. No sign of any other monks, though.
Yeah, magic armor that would actually prevent me from dying would be pretty neat in a Lethal challenge. That's for sure.
Their screams! You have to do something, my lord!
What screams? What happened?
First, I heard the Mongol drums, chanting. But when I ran to look, all I saw were our people. Driven mad. Screaming like they were trapped in some kind of nightmare.
Maybe a new Mongol trick. Where was this?
A small settlement in Akashima, near Drowned Man's Shore.
I'll check on them.
Be careful, my lord.
Not safe to hide in the valley. Care for the injured as best you can. Find Hochi and the other monks. Return them safely. I promise you, the invaders won't stop.
Does your bow need work, my lord?
Okay, we got a new record here. The healers of Akashima. The monks of Cedar Temple asked me to carve wood blocks to distribute to teach people their healing lessons. I mustn't fail. For burns, apply egg white. For deep wounds of a blade, clean with vinegar. Make a poultice of hijiki and wrap with clean cloth. For injuries of bludgeoning, keep the injured area still. Wash with cool water. Acupuncture on the opposite side of the body for pain. If only they had reached us in time to save Father. But if I cannot save him, perhaps I can help save many others. Driven mad, you say, like maybe with berserker darts. Can't wait to actually get my hands on wolves. It's gonna make stealth even easier. The poison darts as well. Ah, yeah. Huh, so that unlocks Iki Island. I thought it was unlocked after the second act. But seems to be, you know, at the start of the second act already. That's very early. But yeah, that means I won't be doing this quest until we basically finish with the main game. Good to know.
A great bow is a work of art, my lord.
Ah yeah, we can upgrade the longbow here.
Your arrows will strike like deadly falcons.
Let's do it another time if I can.
Tadayori Nagao would envy this bow. You lack the required materials. Very sorry. Shoot well.
Lord Sakai, Norio, where are the monks from your temple?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I wanna have a look around first.
Permit me to refine your armor, my lord.
Can upgrade Tadayori's armor. The head. I mean, to be fair, it's not really... I mean, another second in concentration time is quite good, but am I going to use it that much? I think I'd rather
Farewell.
Keep my supplies for stuff that is more important currently. That is quite ahead. Yeah. Reminds me, was pretty much the same type of hat that some of the straw hats were actually wearing. Looks interesting, but not really my style.
Lord Sakai! Norio, where are the monks from your temple?
Hochi and his followers came down from Cedar Temple to train healers in the village. Mongols kidnapped them.
They took nothing else?
Hochi went peacefully, so they spared the village.
Slaughter those who resist. Reward submission. Khotun's favorite tactic.
He should not have gone along with them.
He gave himself up for the village.
The Mongols will be back. All he did was delay the end.
Then it's a good thing you and I are here. Any idea where they went?
They rode out past the tea fields.
Let's pick up their trail.
I don't blame you, Aura. Sometimes when you hear those kind of sounds.
Keep them alive for their medical skills.
I'm sure of nothing when it comes to the invaders.
It just really, you know, becomes like an automatism, really. Immediately you think of like, okay, that's what's happening now. That's like me with bird sounds, like the ego screech sounds.
Past the tea fields.
Look for tracks.
And viewpoints. Which is kind of funny because it's not even like an ego screech. It's like a hawk or something. Hello, Vaave. Welcome in.
I'm honored to assist you.
Hope you're having a decent evening so far, dude. Let's increase the amount of black powder bombs I can carry.
Just for you.
And heavy arrows.
I hope it helps.
You have my thanks.
It's going good, Arthur. Thank you for asking.
May your hunt.
We finished the first act, of course, last time, so we now made a start on the second area. Haven't died yet today, but that of course can still happen. But yeah, it's going good, dude. Looking forward to play more of this.
I found something.
Ah, very nice, Ave. That's the Lenny mission, is it? Lenny! At least if I remember correctly.
They went toward the swamp. Come.
Dude, that's also one of my favorite missions of the game. So freaking funny. You know, sometimes drunk scenes in games can be a bit like on the cringe side. But they've done a great job with that in Red Dead 2.
It sounds like you and Hochi have a history.
Hochi always complained that my brother was too eager to fight.
Was your brother violent?
No, but he was always fearless. When I was a child, the older boys in my village bullied me.
That must have been a long time ago.
Many meals ago. One time, the boys stuffed me in a millet sack and tried to hang me from a tree. Enjo pretended to be a demon lurking in the branches. They never bothered me again.
Bravery takes many forms.
Hochi thinks warrior monks are driven by anger and hate. But when I swing my naginata, I sacrifice the few to save the many. And I do it without hatred.
There they are. Stay here, Norio. I don't want the monks to get caught in the middle.
You never take me alive. The way Arthur says that is just so freaking funny.
I don't know.
They're still not dead.
Don't hurt me! You don't have to do this!
I'll do whatever you want.
You'll be free soon.
Are you the samurai who rose from the dead?
Is Hochi with you?
Hochi? No, but one of us broke loose. The invaders chased after him. They'll be back any moment.
Road Sakai! Mongols up the road!
Norio? You're alive!
Stay back, all of you.
Won't hold out much longer. I can't keep going.
My life is yours.
Thank you for GG's, Oliver.
Is anyone hurt?
We're all right, my lord.
Where is Hochi?
A different group took him. Norio. They knew Hochi's name. And they mentioned Cedar Temple.
Lord Sakai. Why would they separate Hochi from the rest?
He's the most skilled healer. They might have plans for him.
He also likes to argue.
You think he angered them?
Knowing Hochi? Yes.
Don't jump to conclusions. First, we need to track him down.
Give me time to figure out where the Mongols took him.
I'll meet you at Akashima village. We'll find him, Norio.
A bit of sake, huh? I should really invest some technique points there. Okay, we could get the terrifying parry. But not that necessary right now. Let's actually get the dodging slash. An evasive strike useful against slow-moving enemies. It's still quite deadly at this point, like one hit and we're likely dead. Let's boost the kunais to deal double the amount of damage. And let's also get the Whirlwind ability here for the Moon's Dance. Assail your foes with 2 fast-spinning strikes, instead of 1.
The refugee camp. Sensei Ishikawa said he'd meet me here. He is not here. Maybe someone has seen him. I'm looking for a samurai, an archer.
The sensei headed toward the coast. He said you should catch up with him to join the hunt. And you'd know what that meant.
Sensei Ishikawa is in trouble.
Huge wish wedge. Sakai, over here. Put your head down.
You're wounded.
I'll survive.
You should have waited for me at the camp.
I had a lead on Tomoe. I couldn't risk losing her.
Were those her archers?
One of them shouted my name.
More on the way. Tend to your wound. I'll take them.
Not bad, Sakai.
They had you surrounded.
Tomoe taught them well.
That's not why they outmaneuvered you.
If you have an insight, share it.
You didn't notice them because you were too focused on finding Tomoe.
Even I make mistakes, Sakai.
No, you don't. Except with her.
We should get moving.
Yeah, Jin does make a point. But I would still agree that, you know, no one's perfect. And it's also definitely tricky to, like, say that, you know, someone is, like, never making a mistake. But yeah, when it comes to Tomoe, he's making more mistakes than usual. Oliver, keep your head down. Jumps and does a flip in the air. Well, I guess he kept the head down there temporarily during the flip.
You have something better to do?
Yes. I do.
What do you know about the camp?
Archers, for the most part. Tomoe has been seen with them on raids all over Akashima.
She won their trust.
She's a useful tool to divide and conquer, for now.
Tomoe betrayed you before she sided with the Mongols. But you never told me exactly what happened.
She used my teaching to help a band of assassins. They paid well.
It still doesn't explain why she attacked you.
Sakai, how does a samurai deal with an assassin?
You retaliated and attacked her.
I dealt with Tomoe as I would any common murderer.
She was your student.
I don't make exceptions, Sakai.
First, Hironori Nagao. Now, Tomoe.
Don't be the next to disappoint me.
Jesus. Ishikawa. That was a threat.
They hunt people for sport.
Not sport. Practice.
They're ruthless.
Indulging violence weakens the warrior. Like too much food or drink.
You said Tomoe traveled to your dojo to study. What did she do before that?
Her mother belonged to a merchant family in Umugi. She never knew her father. Why do you ask?
Killing is not learned overnight, even for a prodigy with a bow.
She was born with a taste for bloodshed. More of Tomoe's work.
Their archers hunt the people of Akashima like dogs.
Tomoe and her allies are too hungry for violence. A killer masters a weapon.
Brother.
A samurai masters himself.
You've devoted your life to mastering the bow.
To the bow, yes. Not to killing.
Now you're splitting hairs.
I've tied a wounded man to my horse with a bowstring. Used an arrowhead to cut meat when I had no knife.
You're saying a bow is more than a weapon.
And a samurai is more than a killer.
If we can't win Tomoe back, we have no choice. We have to kill her.
I trained her. I share the blame for her actions. I will end this.
You only share the blame if you encouraged her thirst for violence.
I made her my student. I should have seen the darkness in her.
You didn't see it, and that scares you.
It bothers me. We're nearly there. We'll approach this like Fort Nakayama.
Observe the camp, look for weaknesses. Make a plan of attack.
That's right, Sakai. Look twice and shoot once. We will go on foot from here.
Wise words. There's definitely some things you can learn from this game.
Definitely a camp for training archers.
Mongolian-style archery.
A hybrid. Tomoe is teaching them.
Training to fight samurai.
We will give them more to learn.
We take the camp, then find out where she is.
The moment you attack, my arrows will strike home.
Nie hund sum tartisha. Nigger bitten zo harwat was. Sum ter havas nist your son. Mit ne khotas ein kharshidj. Sumon hurut zekwiste. Сум шугнах шиг болсон. Юм ахад. Нөгөө самурай чинь ном сумтай байна. Сумын хураг зэхвэ. Тэр мөн бай. Сумшигна шиг болсон юм алахта. Юу ч вэ? Hey, all right. Hey.
What I saw at Castle Kaneda was no fluke. You are improving. Tomoe is not here.
Let's make sure. Look around. A message in Japanese.
What does it say?
Great Khan, conqueror of Tsushima. Before the year is over, your archers will know all I do about killing samurai. And I will deliver the heads of Sensei Ishikawa and Jin Sakai.
Tomoe was here.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Supply list. Japanese bows and targets. Delivery locations all over Toyotama.
She's setting up more training camps.
One in Otsuna, another in Kushi, and more planned.
I gave her everything, and she threw it away.
She's a threat. There is only one way this ends.
I know what must be done.
Knowing and doing are different.
You are questioning whether I am samurai? Tomoe was my greatest achievement. But if I must, I will destroy her to save this island. That is my duty.
The list we found. We will use it to track down the other camps.
And we will end Tomoe's treachery. Sakai! You are a fine warrior. You could become a great leader. But do not question my integrity again.
Oh yeah. Someone took that personal. I'm gonna keep you by your word, Ishikawa. The charm of high precision gere?
High position, Gerech.
I think I'm gonna focus a bit more on my water and stone stance for now, to be honest. Because stone stance is very important in duels, so the better we are, the, you know, easier duels are gonna be. And I mean, water stance also quite important because there's gonna be many shield enemies, and you know, it's the only way to break the defense. Plus, water stance is pretty much my favorite stance of the game, I would say. So, yeah, gonna focus on these two for now. High precision, Kere. Tomorrow will be tomorrow-ated. She definitely has to be. After everything she's done. Oh, there's a gift there. Interesting. But yeah, before we continue though, I'm gonna take a quick break here to get a drink and stuff. And yeah, then we're gonna carry on here with a bit more of Ghost of Tsushima. It's not gonna be like an overly long stream today, or tonight rather. But yeah, I wanna keep on going for a while longer. And explore a bit here in the second area. And then I think in the next stream we're gonna be heading back to Isuhara and focus a bit on catching up with all the activities there. But yeah, I'll be back in a short while. Thank you, Aura. Alright. We are back. Thank you, Oliver. Thanks, so welcome back, Aura. And welcome back to you as well. Alright, so we're gonna keep on exploring a bit more here of the next area, which is Toyotama. And yeah, there's lots of stuff to do. Couple of main missions, but there's also lots of Tales of Tsushima. Like this one for Kenji, the sake seller. So yeah, let's have a look what Kenji is up to here. Probably nothing good. Knowing Kenji. I like how both a horse and Jin jumped at the same time.
Lord Sakai.
Kenji, what are you doing?
You have stumbled on a perfect opportunity, my lord. Down this road lies an enemy camp stuffed with supplies to feed, clothe, and heal dozens, hundreds, and the Mongols left. It's a ripe plum just begging for it.
What are you not telling me?
This is a simple situation. No Mongols, lots of stuff. Help ourselves, help the people.
On the slim chance some good comes of this, lead the way.
I knew you'd understand, Lord Sakai.
Thank you, Oliver. Welcome back to you as well.
How did you find this camp?
I've been following these guys for a while. They're so arrogant they leave their camp unguarded when they go on raids.
Then who were you waiting for on the road?
Who me? Nobody. I was on my way to the camp when you happened by.
There are survivors taking refuge near the YARIKAWA stronghold. They need supplies.
That's exactly the people I'm trying to help. What did I tell you? So beautiful it makes you weep.
Look around. Gather what you can.
Surely everything is gonna go smooth here.
Kenji! I'll kill you!
Who are you?
The man who's going to end Kenji's life. You left me here to die.
No, not true! I brought help! Meet Lord Sakai, also known as the Ghost.
One of you explain what's happening. Now.
Kenji set me up is what's happening.
It wasn't a setup! The Mongols were supposed to pay for this stuff, only they didn't. And then, they took my friend Nattou here hostage.
They were supposed to pay for this?
Hear that? They're back! Please, cut me loose!
Where did you get these supplies?
We stole them from Straw Hats.
Lord Sakai, can you distract the Mongols?
So you can escape?
Not exactly. I have an idea. Trust me.
No more ideas, Kenji. Just take your friend and go.
Hurry up! Hurry up! Got it! There! There! Run!
Sake barrel!
Keep your Mongol hands off our things!
Kenji! Kenji's friend! You can come out now. It's safe.
Over here!
We are locked in! Lord Sakai! Get us out of here!
Yeah, chill for a sec. I just gotta end some lives here.
Please, my lord!
We thought it would be safer in here.
But then it locked.
These two guys. Especially Kenji. I should just leave you there for a while longer. Like, you're pretty safe, right? Let me just have a look around, explore a bit. And then I think about setting you guys free. That is very true, Aura.
Thank you, Lord Sakai.
Yes, thank you!
You know what happens now.
I'm going to ride that sake barrel all the way to...
Kenji, I think he's angry.
Lord Sakai, our intention was always to gift our gains to the survivors who need it most. The camp outside the town of YARIKAWA.
Gather everything you can. And when I visit that camp, I'm going to find it overflowing with food and medicine, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
The actor for Nattou sounds a lot like one of the main friends of Basim in Assassin's Creed Mirage. He's like a tea merchant slash smuggler from China, I believe. We're not too sure. And yeah, he's like, you know, basically participating in the trade of Baghdad. Kinda sounds like the same voice actor. Yeah, no kidding. The next time I come to the village there at YARIKAWA, it better be like, you know, thriving. Otherwise, I'm gonna visit Kenji again. And this time not to drink some sake.
It worked out perfectly.
You call this perfect?
The Mongols are dead, the Straw Hats are dead, and we have what we want. I mean, the survivors camped outside YARIKAWA have what they want.
Many say they're myth, but the kappa are real.
Kappa?
Demons, my lord. They've been seen near a fishing hut in Akashima.
Demons. Or men. I'll go see for myself.
All those bodies in Komatsu Forge. Never getting the sight out of my head. We can't walk through the middle of a siege.
We'll find a way.
They'll kill us on sight.
We got you out of Azmo Bay.
And I almost died.
You hear the ghost was inside Azmo Bay?
Disguise himself as a something agent.
I heard it different.
I work metals, woods, and cloth. Worthy of a samurai. Only the best for you. Worthy of a samurai. Come back if you need anything, my lord. Would you like to see what I have?
We could think about getting some new designs here. We have quite a few flowers we could spend. Let's give a Noble Wanderer of a Ronin attire, as well as the Shinano River Prowler.
Thank you.
Let's also get the Hinode headband.
I hope it serves you well.
Let's get the Crane Strike design.
Whatever helps you is good for us all.
Let's get the Sea Dragon's Wing.
Use it to defeat the invaders.
And the Warrior Shadow.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
Goodbye.
Okay, that should give us a couple nice designs there. Oh yeah, it's time for Fashion's Creed. It's definitely nice they added the loadout mechanic. So you can kind of customize your look with the swords and bows and everything, depending on the outfit that you're wearing.
Jin, you made it.
Why are these people outside the town walls?
The Mongols have surrounded Yarikawa. No one can get in.
Recruiting Lord Shimura's old rivals was never going to be easy. But now...
Now they need allies too. Think about it.
we help them drive off the Mongols, and they help us. I need their word before I fight for them. And we can't even get into the city.
Yes, we can. There's a hidden entrance.
From when we were children. Even if it's still there, we can't reach it.
It's worth a try.
I know a place we can scout for a way around the Mongol siege.
The ghost of fashionista. I like how the colors on this outfit even kind of fit the colors on my horse. Nice coincidence.
It's strange being back after so many years. Everywhere I look brings back memories.
And try not to look so hard.
Were you here when the YARIKAWA rebellion broke out?
No, we left years earlier, when we were children.
Did your parents move you?
Something like that.
That doesn't sound...
They're heading for town.
Let them pass.
They're clear. This way.
Oh yeah, me too. It's nice when you can kind of like mix and match with your trusty companion.
I don't want to see this.
We've seen worse.
But this was home.
Sooner or later, everyone has to return home and confront their past.
Our home.
Surrounded by the enemy.
Yarikawa doesn't stand a chance.
Yuna, where's the hidden entrance?
See that river near the town walls? Get us that far, and I'll do the rest.
We can't sneak past an army. And even if we find an entrance, what if the Mongols see us? We'll sentence the town to death.
Taka, I stake my life on your metalwork. Now it's your turn to trust me.
Yes, my lord. I don't see how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way. The walls won't keep this many Mongols out. Azamo Bay fell. Yarikawa will too.
I know these people. They'll choose death before slavery.
I thought the same thing, Aura. It's like, yeah, that's right. I still have to go home actually and receive that Sakai clan armor.
Could take the fight to the Mongols. Draw them off.
Please, no.
Taka's right. Too risky. The hidden entrance used to be over there, behind that white tree.
Let's hope the Mongols haven't found it. You just have to find a way through the camp.
Once we reach the water, it should be easy to find the entrance without being spotted.
That's our plan? Sneak through the biggest Mongol camp I've ever seen? Then hope the secret entrance we used as children is still there?
Stay close, Taka.
Count on it.
Let's go.
Can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
You were too young to know how it really was. Yarikawa was an ugly place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
I can't keep going.
Just follow Jin to the river.
We used to catch dragonflies here, didn't we?
And make them fight.
We'd pretend one was a Yarikawa samurai, and the other was a
Shimura samurai. And Shimura always lost.
Interesting choice.
Under the waterfall.
It's still here.
And being put to good use.
Probably why they've held out this long.
When we get up there, let me do the talking.
It's your hometown.
Who are you? How did you get in?
My brother and I were born here.
Did the Mongols see you?
No, but we're here to help you break their siege.
First, tell me the name of the dead samurai you stole your gear from.
He's not a thief. He's the ghost. Ghost?
I'll take you to Ujimasa. But mind your step. We're all armed here. Run and tell the steward!
Right away!
Ujimasa. That was the name of Lord Yarikawa's youngest son. My uncle disbanded their clan when he defeated them.
The family still runs things here. Unofficially. Your uncle put down a rebellion and created a generation of people who hate Clan Shimura.
The Mongols are crossing the bridge!
You three, follow me and stay close.
What's going on?
A disturbance at the main gate.
That can't be good.
It's their leader! Are they going to attack?
Let's find out what they want.
Someone!
Armarmins, people of Yarikawa! I am Temuge, leader of this war band. I learned your speech, so I may offer you a future. Open your gates before my camp flies the black flag, and you will know great mercy. Refuse, and you will know terrible misery. Choose your future, Yarikawa.
They're leaving. Let's go. If Yarikawa surrenders, Lord Shimura won't get his army.
Don't worry. They're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't, it will be a bloodbath.
They need my uncle as much as he needs them. United, we can beat back the invaders.
People here have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
If they're going to survive, Yarikawa needs to let go of the past.
Easier said than done.
I like that voice actor for the Mongolian commander. I learn your speech. Sounds like very classical villain-like. Or as Hiyuna knows, Jin won't care if she was playing samurai as a kid and making his clan lose. Taka's still afraid to be sassy. Yeah.
Ujima-san knows you're here.
You two go ahead. I want to check on the swordsmith.
Lord Sakai.
Ujimasa Yarikawa.
I never thought Lord Shimura's nephew would be responsible for the ghost. You best be careful, or he'll punish you, as he punished my once great family.
For inciting rebellion against your Jito.
That was years ago. We've all got bigger problems now.
Who's this? Your servant?
I was born here.
Yet you're aiding Clan Shimura.
No, I'm fighting for Lord Sakai. For the ghost.
We can help break the siege outside your walls. In return, Lord Shimura requests your help.
The Mongols want to conquer the mainland. They will lose interest in us. And Yarikawa will survive. Like we always do.
That could have gone better.
Let's find Taka. Ujimasa is a fool.
He can be convinced.
The whole island's burning, and Yarikawa's next. If that doesn't convince him, nothing will.
You just turned Arthur Morgan into the Joker. Did you, Ave? I would love to see a shot of that.
Taka used to visit this swordsmith every day. If there was any leftover metal, he'd let my brother pretend to make swords.
The swordsmith remembered you?
Shinsuke passed away. That's his son. How did it go?
Ujimasa thinks they can outlast the siege.
The smith told me all the best archers left to fight the Mongols, against Ujimasa's orders. They've been missing for days.
If we find these archers, they may help us break the Mongol siege and win the town's support.
Meet me in old Yarikawa when you can. We'll look for them there.
And show Yarikawa how to fight back.
Shinsuke's son still has the rock.
The one you used to hammer out your swords?
It's so small. In my memory, it's huge.
You spent hours with him.
If your
I'd have to
blades
drag
need
you
work,
away.
let me be of use.
I'll see you in old Yarikawa, Jin.
Alright, let's have a look for the gift altar here. Whatever that is. The snows of Kamiagata, worn mainly in the north for warmth.
My lord, let me tell you this. The demons and the ghosts fought next to me.
Basically combine purple and green clothes. It's not something mind-blowing, but it looks a bit funny. I can imagine. I mean, it's not really a typical like color combination you would see in that setting. Can't just kill these guys? Overwhelming enemy forces, huh? I think this is correct. Yeah, they just kind of like auto-kill you basically. It's like riding into Mexico in Red Dead 2 before you were kind of like allowed to, I guess. So I don't think you're really supposed to be able to even win that. That's fair enough. Well, let's carry on with this storyline then, because it's kind of like tied to what we just died to. Doing very well, Hora.
I'm sorry, Gunnar.
No, you're not.
Remember the old fisherman in Mexico? Didn't he live in one of these houses?
Don't change the subject.
Yuna, what's he doing here?
I told him not to come.
I wanted to help Lord Sakai. If I stayed in Yarikawa, I'd be useless.
Better useless than dead.
We're searching for missing soldiers. You're not trained for this.
I can learn. And I won't get in the way.
Fine. But be careful. And listen to your sister.
Yes, my lord.
Any sign of the archers?
Locals have seen them in this area, but we haven't.
Let's look around. Someone killed them.
Wasn't us.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
Pulled out to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer. Tracks. 3, 4 men.
Can you tell where they went?
Let's find out.
We used to come here to catch crickets.
At least once a week.
Then we'd weave tiny bamboo cages for them.
Do you remember why we came here to catch crickets?
No.
To get you away from our mother. When she was angry and looking for someone to play, crickets kept you busy.
Tracks lead to this house.
Didn't the samurai live here? You want a match against that tree?
Taka!
I'm sorry.
You have to be more careful.
We should check the house.
I'll look out here.
Goza mats. They've been sleeping here.
At least the bear didn't get them.
most of their food.
Maybe that's why I'm still alive. He wasn't hungry.
Arrowheads, bowstrings, hide to make adhesive. The archers must have been here.
Jin! Taka! I found something! The firewood is still warm.
The archers were staying in the house. They must be close. They stole the Mongols' explosive barrels.
I like these archers.
Tracks here.
There they are.
Heading up the hill toward that ridge.
They're staying low for a reason. Keep your heads down. Don't call out.
A samurai! Alive! Get over here!
You must be the archers from YARIKAWA.
What's left of them? The Mongols caught us raiding a camp for supplies. We barely got away.
What about the others?
Captured. We tracked them here.
We can help you free them.
You look like you can handle yourselves. I'm Daikoku.
Jin Sakai.
Sakai, eh? As long as you're not the Himura.
Let's have a look at that camp.
Requiescat in pace. Requiescat in pace. Hello there, Seraph. Good evening.
Prison caravan. Looks like the Mongols are preparing to move.
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old YARIKAWA. We need to strike now, before they leave.
You, sir, are fish.
I'm pretty sure these guys are Mongols, but I could be wrong. Maybe they're fish. Or ducks. As long as you're not a Shimura, Jin's sweating under his robes. Secretly wearing the Shimura banner underneath his robes. He tattooed it on his chest.
There's your archers. All in good health.
The sooner we free them, the better.
That idea to rush in. We know where they're headed. We can set an ambush along the route.
The terrain isn't good for an ambush.
What about Old YARIKAWA?
Citizens.
Rooftops on both sides of the road.
We can even use your stolen explosives.
You found that, huh? I like the way you think.
Good. Let's move before the Mongols do.
This is Sparta!
The Mongols are headed this way. Taka, get inside one of the houses.
No. I'm staying out here. I can fight too.
Jin, tell him.
Taka can decide for himself.
Then you can watch out for him.
Are you scared?
No. Not really. A little. Yuna's never afraid. You're probably like that too.
Fear drives you to be stronger, fight harder. My father taught me that.
I never knew my father. When I get scared, I can't think. I freeze.
That's because you lack training. Yuna's been in danger many times. She's had more practice than you.
Without her, I'd be dead.
So would I. There they are. I'll shoot the barrels when the Mongols get close.
Lord Sakai, I'm not ready.
You can do this, Taka. Just take your fear and use it.
Yes, my lord. Now, my lord?
Not yet.
They're close enough now, right?
No mercy!
Let's go.
Enemy archer! Get them!
Lord Sakai!
Taka, if you're not ready, you should not have come along. Yeah, that's the thing. And maybe Jin should have been more hesitant to actually suggest that you needed more training, because sometimes, you know, people are not really made for that, you know, kind of like...
Come out and fight, bitch.
Yes, come out and fight, bitches. Mongols. Yeah, maybe you should just stick to like blacksmithing and stuff.
Good work, Daikoku. Take your men back to Yarikawa stronghold.
Right away. I know you're a Sakai, but you didn't mention you're the ghost. Will we have your help breaking the siege?
If Ujimasa accepts it.
I'll make sure he does. The stories are true. I've never seen anyone fight like you.
Taka, go with Daikoku. I need a moment with Jin.
I'll see you back home. We did it!
Taka could have been killed, Jin. I saw him fall.
He's fine. He did everything perfectly.
I shouldn't have let him fight.
You know. I know you want to protect him, but you're holding him back.
Taka's not a fighter.
He could become one.
You don't know my brother like I do.
You can't always be the one to defend him.
I'll decide what's best for Taka. You look after your own family.
No.
I need to go back. We still need to end this siege.
I'll see you there.
I mean, it's understandable, you know, that Jin just wants to help Taka be able to defend himself. It's probably not a bad idea to teach him, you know, some basics, but it doesn't mean that he has to be put in unnecessary danger, you know, like infiltrating a stronghold. You know, if he has to defend himself, fine. But it's understandable Yuna just wants to protect her brother.
Lord Sakai.
To my brother. Brother, I will entrust this letter to a friend traveling to YARIKAWA stronghold. Sister and her family are all in good health. Frightened, hungry, but here in Kin, things are calm. Please make preparations to come to us. Don't let yourself be trapped behind those walls. You will be safer here in the north until the Shogun samurai arrive from the mainland to destroy the invaders. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be much safe in the north, given that that's the final area the Mongolians will drive towards.
I would be honored to work on your blade, my lord.
Lord Sakai, you're back.
I work on all kinds of armor.
Oh yeah, we could upgrade all the armors here basically. Now the last Samurai Clan armor doesn't actually have that much of an impact because it benefits from taking damage, and we want to avoid, taking damage, even though it's a nice bonus to have. Not quite as important right now. The Traveler's attire for the type of playthrough we're doing is very important though, because we're of course trying to uncover all the artifacts. So having a green firefly appear within 60 meters instead of 30 meters does make a difference in terms of how much time you're taking to find stuff. So we're gonna definitely get this last upgrade here for the Traveler's attire.
Farewell.
It's kind of funny how immediately a green firefly appeared to guide me to the next artifact.
Lunging forward puts you off balance.
But I need to hit my enemy.
Push the weapon forward. Keep your weight back.
Rationing in YARIKAWA stronghold. By order of Ujimasa, steward of YARIKAWA stronghold, strict rationing is to be maintained at all times. Anyone caught stealing, taking more than the apportionment, or falsely claiming excess dependence must be jailed immediately. Repeat offenders may be executed. I know this is harsh, but we cannot afford to be lenient as long as the Mongol siege continues. No worries, Oliver. I hope you have a good night, dude. And a good rest. I'll catch you next time. And yeah, hope you also have a good start into the new week and your new job as well, right? I think starting that this week, aren't you? But yeah, have a good night. Hi, Nalu. Yeah, she was like chilling on the couch for the past 3 hours or so. But finally she decided, okay, I'm gonna actually get down. But I'm also gonna take her out here for the night walk as well. Tomorrow morning? Very nice, Oliver. Well, best of luck for your first day. Hope everything goes well and smooth. And I hope you have lots of fun as well. You have a tippy tappies. She wants to see what everyone is up to. Pretty much. Yeah, she's Velcro like that. Just gotta check, like, what are you doing? Are you still there? Don't you wanna play? By the way, I'm hungry. Okay, so I won't be doing another mission today anymore. At least like one of the main missions here of the second act. But I'm gonna take a couple more minutes here to go back into Isuhara and check on some of those yeah, fishing villages and farms that they have taken over. Could also get an upgrade for our bow.
We should join the Jito's fight.
We're not cut out for swords and spears.
We'll learn.
Permit me to refine your armor, my lord.
Overboya was somewhere else.
These are dark times, my lord. It would be wise for you to seek aid from Kami. Their shrines lie beyond the Torii gates.
Sometimes I wonder if they hear our prayers.
They're always listening and watching. If you persist in your efforts, they will answer.
Thank you. I'll keep trying.
Ah ja, wer?
Perhaps I can better your bow.
We can upgrade the longbow further. Now that's gonna be quite the damage increase here and difference between the regular half bow and the longbow.
Your arrows will strike like deadly falcons.
You have my thanks.
I like the sound of that.
An honor to work on your bow.
At least if the Mongols do take Tsushima over, we can still pray for them.
Yeah, fair enough, Aura. It's like, damn, that's one attractive voice right there.
Huge wish wedge. Timbotiajo.
Hold still.
You're that samurai who stormed Castle Kaneda. The savior of Lord Shimura. The best day of my life, my lord.
Go, and stay safe.
It's too late for that.
You're going to be all right.
I can't believe my luck.
Go. Be well.
Can't do it.
There's no honor in this. But the Mongols don't deserve honor.
You was the hit with the queen.
Can't you kill them first?
Hold still.
Always remember you.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
Jin and his horse are always so funny together.
Couldn't do this without you, boy.
Alrighty. That gets rid of another Mongol territory here. Let's do one of the farmsteads as well, and then we're gonna call it tonight here for today. The Avenging Guardian. Oh yeah, we got another resource slot. And more max health. Got the Charm of Unseen Respite. Smoke bombs restore 25% of your health. I guess kinda nice, but then again, we're not really in the sustainability kind of like business here with a lever challenge. We just want to avoid being hit altogether, and if we get hit, we're just gonna use Resolve to heal ourselves. Better to permanently boost another aspect, I think. Yeah, gotta be using smoke bombs a lot, and also use it when you're already like fighting and taking some damage.
Get down! Surround him! Get down!
Slaughtered some innocents here. Maybe like a couple. Got it coming, these bandits. Of course. Oh. I didn't actually realize that my hostage was being attacked there. I kinda wanted to go into combat to do the Sticky Bomb additional challenge.
It is not so.
Ada! Hello, Vedacinda. Welcome in. And welcome in, Raiders. How is it going, everyone? Good evening. Or I guess day for you guys over in America. How is everyone doing? How was your stream today, Lucinda? Hello there, James. Welcome in. Hello there, Necro. Welcome in, dude. How are you doing? And welcome back, Shida. Stream went well today. You finished Resident Evil 4 OG. And you got a small start on the Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh, very cool. It's cool that you're playing it back to back. It's like a direct comparison, I guess. Have you played the remake yet? Or is it your first time checking it out? Jin? Bit of an overkill there, you could say, but that's okay.
Help me!
You'll be free soon.
This was the first time playing the Resident Evil 4 OG after playing Remake, so it was like a backwards comparison. I getcha. It's definitely funny when you get like so used to like some of the advancements.
Bastard.
If they are like, you know, mechanically or visually, and then going back can be quite jarring at times. But then again, you know, there might also be things that the older game might actually have done better. That you might end up missing in like a remake version. But yeah, the remake looked pretty cool from what I've seen so far. Out of the remakes I've seen so far, it's definitely one of the ones that intrigued me the most.
It is not so. No doubt.
Nice dodging abilities.
En havas harvad basan. Bit bang bang varchla. Nikolos agda harsidish. Ahi charvo olad ahna ternik.
Surprise.
Тэрнийг олцгоо! Тэр тэнд байгаа юу?
Resident Evil 4 Remake has unique mechanics that do not exist in other AI games. Damn. So not in any other. It's pretty cool, but it has something to distinguish itself.
You're going to be all right.
I'd given up hope before you came.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
Hurt all over.
Like a parry ability and limited stealth mechanics, stealth and Resident Evil usually do not go together. I mean, I like the sound of that, honestly. Whenever, you know, stealth is a viable option. Love seeing that. It's one of those things I quite liked about The Last of Us Part 1. You can of course do guns blazing, but it's very fun stealthing your way around.
랜딩이 못했어.
Too dangerous. Inni nekman. Herten pagayo. Senin stebe. Yamarın yagem harwo. Tank twing.
You'll be free soon.
My prayers have been answered.
Go, and stay safe.
Hope Lord Shimura restores order soon.
Alright, one more. Come out wherever you are. Not too sure if that back there still belongs to this location. Kinda doubt it. That's no worries of a shout out, listener. More than happy to give you one. Ah yeah, I think I found it. Last occasion. And yeah, the Leafer challenge has been going really well. We've only died one time today. And that was basically an unavoidable death. It's essentially the same as like riding into Mexico in Red Dead Redemption 2. Where you're not really supposed to be there yet story-wise. Because it's like a, you know, main story-related area. We have to get past a certain point. So yeah, we didn't technically die to like any regular combat today. And what really has helped, of course, is just like for various side activities, you end up increasing your health. And as long as you can, you know, sustain at least one hit with most of the enemies, you know, it gives you some breathing room and, you know, time to like heal back to full health, for instance. So yeah, it's been definitely less punishing now than, you know, being straight up one-hitted. There's still some attacks that will one-shot you, especially with the current outfit I'm using. But yeah, it's been, you know, getting easier also by having access to more tools and the likes. But it's still pretty darn difficult at times. If you're not careful, you can still die very quickly.
Ой, өнөөгч чи харлаа. Тэд энэс мултарч чадахгүй. Тэр биш вэ?
Is there more? Was there more? And we haven't heard the explosion. This dude is blind. And deaf, more like. Yeah, Leaf was definitely way too easy for me. That's why I already died almost 50 times now. Yeah, 44 so far. You have to be smart about certain things, and some of that knowledge only comes with high stakes, because on an easier difficulty you might take a less strategic or ideal path. Very true, you know. Like what I definitely learned with LeFou is that your defensive maneuvers become much more important. Like being able to deflect well and dodge. And mostly just waiting for the enemy to make a move so you can kind of counter that with a quick slice. Going like all out very offensive attack will usually just backfire. And you might also lose a momentum to still react to an incoming attack otherwise as well. So that's something you wouldn't really think about that much on easier difficulty.
Please release me!
At least, you know, taking into such a huge consideration, considering how quickly you can get punished if you don't.
Hold still.
I'm still alive. Thank you, my lord.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
We're a shield for the mainland.
Takeshi's farmstead? More like Takeshi's castle. Not sure if anyone knows of that show, but something that actually got cast over here quite on a regular basis for many years. It's like regular people have to kind of like go through an obstacle course. That's like super difficult, I guess. But then also like getting chased. It's been like ages since I've seen it. But like there's people working on set that are just there to ruin the, you know, like runs of the people trying to get through. And it's also like a Japanese show, I believe. But yeah, it was quite popular in Germany. Takeshi's Castle. It's really cool, I can change the weather. Like just now we play the melody that summons the storm. Not really rain, but you know, windy weather and like lots of lightning. But yeah, let's go ahead and have a save here. Because this is going to be where we record it today for Ghost of Tsushima. But yeah, made some good progress. We ventured into the second act here. We've done a couple of Tales of Tsushima and even some main story for Yuna and Taka, which we're gonna finish up on next time here with the Siege of Yarikawa Stronghold. And then I would also like to make my way to to my former home, because I've unlocked the Sakai clan armor, and I think that could come in quite handy for future combat endeavors. And yeah, then we got tons of side stuff to do. Obviously, you know, all of the Tales of Tsushima here. And I kind of want to be doing all of them. With Ishikawa, we're almost done. Like 7 out of 9 here at the moment. With Masako, we have another 4. Oh, never mind. So 6 and 7 already spawned. So it's still like another 4 of them. But yeah, I would do them in order though. And for Masako it's another 5, it seems. And then I also want to definitely check out the farmsteads that have been overtaken by the Mongols, because some of them are connected to the Gosaku questline. And that's another armor set I would like to get my hands on for sure. But yeah, gonna take care of it next time. For today, this is gonna be it. So let's go ahead and quit the game and let's have a look who's online and who we can raid today, shall we? No worries, Aura. Thank you for being here and for joining us on a Sunday. Cheers, Susana. Thank you again so much for the raid and for coming in. I hope you have a great start into the new week. No worries, Shida. Thank you for being here, dude. Have a good rest and night later. Okay, so we got some people playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Got a pirate gothic type of game. Or we have some Resident Evil 2 speedruns. Would you guys be interested in anything particular between Horizon Zero Dawn, Resident Evil 2 speedruns, or a pirate gothic? Horizon for you. I'm also leaning towards Horizon, I have to say. I do also look forward to finally playing Forbidden West, since I haven't done that yet. And it's one of the games on my viewer pick list that Kobe picked for me to play. You did also play the first game, right, Lucina? Horizon Zero Dawn? I don't think I ever watched you play the second game either, though. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's definitely fair. That's a nice idea. Kinda get a bit of a recap as well on the story. And get to enjoy it in, like, you know, better visuals. But yeah, Forbidden West looks breathtaking. I really love the underwater kind of like footage that I've seen so far as well. You will do both back at some point, but won't buy the second game until you're ready to play both. That's definitely fair too. I tend to also not buy games anymore unless I really wanna, you know, play them like immediately pretty much. Like whenever going away and, you know, there's always enough sales at some point. Get them at a later point or something. That is true. You know, like once they're that cheap, it's like, okay, we're not gonna get any cheaper than that, most likely. And, you know, $5 isn't that big of a commitment. But yeah, when I'm paying like 30 plus, then I'm definitely gonna wait until I'm ready to play the game. But yeah, let's have a look if the wonky gamers who are playing Horizon Zero Dawn, they're basically a couple that are, you know, gaming and streaming together. Usually, you know, one person plays one game or playthrough, and then the other person's like, you know, commenting and reading chat. Actually, aren't they from your community, Schiller? I think I do see them in your stream sometimes. And I think that's how I actually know of them. But yeah, lovely guys, so let's have a look over there and see how they're doing. So yeah, if you would like to join us for the raid over to Wonky Gamers, feel free to copy and paste those raid emotes that I put into chat. And yeah, not too sure when the next stream is gonna be, because I'm gonna have a bit more of a busier week coming up here. Not even sure if I get to stream on Wednesday at all. But yeah, Thursday at the latest, for sure. And if I can throw in like an evening stream, then I'll probably do that as well. But yeah, Thursday at the latest. And then we're gonna carry on with more of Ghost of Tsushima in the second act. Until then, have a good one. Thank you again everyone for being here. And hope you all have a good start into the next week.